Welcome to a great scene here. Excitement and energy flowing in the stadium as we get ready for this week's Game of the Week. We can only hope that it matches the hype. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the winners of 8 straight, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Commodores will kick this away to start us off. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yep.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Trying for a 4th down completion. He's escaping the pocket now. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
The Commodores line it up with 1st and goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
They'll run the option. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
2nd down coming up.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. He's running out of time here. Here's a screen pass to the running back.
That's how you get a game started by this defense. What a way to score here early. We'll just have to see if these 2 points make much of a difference if this game ends up coming down to the wire.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. They bring him down to the 32 after a solid return.
Vanderbilt Commodores will take over. 1st and 10.
So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lofting it toward the left sideline. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. No stopping him, takes it all the way. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Extra point puts them up 9 now. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Caught behind the line. It's Joseph. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's going to take off. And the ball to the ground. And the defense jumps on the football.
Chris, I love how this defense is playing in the rain right now. No concern at all with the vertical shots downfield. They're attacking the offense, and here they get a turnover.
So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out on the field. There was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, Vanderbilt.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He cannot escape the defense with a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
It's 4th down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. Quarterback drops back. Looking for a deep completion. And it's caught inside the 10.
Hey, they hit this for the 1st down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this. Take a chance, and here it works out for them.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. The quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And here comes a deep shot. Makes the grab downfield for a huge gain on the right. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. They're going to run the option. The Sock were able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score, Vanderbilt 9, Miami 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Crosses the 10. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Commodores.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school. Shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands. Takes it in for a touchdown.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
And the Miami offense will take over 1st and 10.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it.
I mean, it's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You've got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the D.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Play action here on 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Makes the catch downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
The Hurricanes are on the move here. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And now from the pistol formation. Play action fake, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Canes will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's going to take another shot right here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
This guy can do it all. We've seen